Hey everybody, Blaine here for Bridge4 Games. Time is actually running out to sign up for the International Challenge for this month, which means your time is running out to get your Shiny Galarian Moltres. Now you have to actually participate in this event to get the bird, and as we know so far, it's going to be the only way that we're going to be able to actually get this Shiny. Now, so far we've already had the events for Articuno and Zapdos, and unfortunately a lot of people have missed out on the chance to get it because they didn't enter into the event early enough. So I want to make sure each and every one of you are well aware that the deadline is coming up and you want to make sure you get in as soon as possible. So as we can see here, time is going to be up on April 14th. So if I'm not mistaken, let me just consult my calendar here. All right, so I am on the East Coast of the United States, which means for me, it's going to be on April 14th. That's Thursday. And for me, it'll be 8 p.m. Standard time here. Signups do expire at 2400 UTC. So you may need to punch in your location to figure out exactly when your signups expire. I do know, like for people on the West Coast, it's 3 hours earlier. So really, you have all day today. Today is Wednesday to sign up. And you have tomorrow, Thursday until the beginning of the event to sign up and get registered. Now, registering is really, really easy and participating in the event is super simple. And I'm actually going to show you guys how to do it right now. And one thing to remember, everybody, eyes on the prize. We are all playing for this, the Shiny Galarian Moltres. It is easily the strongest out of the three birds because it has not only the incredible stats, it has that amazing move, Fiery Wrath, and all the shinies look incredible, so you really don't want to miss out on your opportunity to get this one. Now, checking in on the rules real quick, all the Pokemon you can use are any Pokemon in the National Pokedex. If they have the Galar mark, meaning they were caught in Sword and Shield or bred in Sword and Shield, or they have the Battle Ready mark. What you need to do is put together a team of 6 Pokemon. You can use only 4 if you want. Typically, everybody recommends bringing 6 just so you have more options. All of them are going to be set to level 50, so it doesn't matter what level your Pokemon are at. And you can use 2 out of any of the box legendaries. So stuff like Mewtwo, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Calyrex, all the forms, the different kind of forms of like Solgaleo, Lunala, Necrozma. All of those, you can bring 2 of them on your team. So, honestly, a lot of people I know are not going to be playing this that competitively, but if you are, just bring them because it really, really helps. So that being said, I'm going to hop into my Sword and Shield game and I'm going to show you guys how to sign up for the event to make sure nobody is caught off guard and everyone knows how to register. All right, now obviously we're talking about an online event here, so you are going to have to make sure that your system is connected to the Wi-Fi. So now I have Wi-Fi obviously connected here, so I'm all ready to go. And let's just go ahead and hop into our games and get the ball rolling here. All right, well, it is horrendous weather here in the wild area, but that's okay. It's still going to be a great time to sign up for the event. So let's go ahead, open up your main menu here, and hop over to the Victory Station. Now, it is going to take a second to go on, but you just click on the Battle Stadium here on the left, and it's going to communicate. It's connecting to your Wi-Fi. It's going online to make sure everything is good, and making sure your system isn't like bricked or anything. And what you want to do is go down here to Online Competitions. Now, it says checking the status of your online competition. Now, for me, I have Participate here as my first one, and I'm already signed up to actually play, which is why for me, when it says checking the status here, nothing comes up. I can click battle, but I can't actually do anything, unfortunately, because the competition hasn't started. However, if you have not signed up yet, you're going to see here that it'll say something like searching or now available. All you have to do is click on that, go in, read the rules, and just agree, and you'll be all set. Now, one thing to keep in mind, again, as we can see, under the regulations, you can play a max of 15 times a day. You don't need to play that many times. You only need to participate in 3 matches to actually get your bird. Now, a lot of people have only been doing 1. Don't do that because you're going to miss out and not get your bird. A lot of people said with 3 they had some problems. I personally have not seen that. Some people are playing like 4 just to make sure. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. It's okay. But honestly, the really important thing is just making sure you're registered by Thursday in the evening, because if you're not registered by then, you're not going to be able to participate. Now, one last thing I did want to talk about here. As we can see here under my tab here, it says Masters Division. Now, what does that mean? All that means is that I'm in the highest age group. Yes, I am an old fart, which means I am in the Masters Division. But if you are, younger than that, I believe if you're under 12, you're going to be in juniors, and then 12 to 16, you're in seniors. I'm not sure about that, but basically it doesn't really matter. If you see seniors or juniors here, that's fine. All that means is that you're still very young and spry, and you're still going to be getting your bird. All it means is that you're not playing in the Masters Division, which means you're playing against your peers, as opposed to people of a different age gap. So, no big deal there, nothing crazy. And, of course, if you want to participate and actually do well, you're able to. But if you just want to show up and not really try, you can just show up, play, leave all your matches. And as long as you participate in 3, you're going to be fine. But that being said, I know a lot of people are actually trying to do well, or a lot of people are curious about how VGC works. So I want to give you guys a resource, as I always do, for what's going to be really helpful if you actually want to build your teams to try and do really well in this event. Now, one of the reasons people really want to do well in this event is because it actually gives out CP, so you can actually earn points towards some of the big events like Worlds by participating in this event if you do well enough, which is awesome. So one of the best resources I can give you is this website here called Victory Road. Now, they have pretty much everything you could really want for VGC content, and as you can see here, this is the main homepage, but here they actually have recaps of events that have happened in the past. So here they actually had a regional in Taiwan, I believe this past weekend. And as you can see, it has a breakdown of the teams. They have, Zacian Kyogre won, which is really, really cool. And then a Calyrex Palkia team got second. You can even go ahead if they have the exports here, and you can actually get a rental, code for it. And you can kind of reverse engineer what Pokemon you can use. Now, that being said, you're not able to use a rental team for the actual event. You do have to have your own Pokemon. But if you do get their stats and see how things are being used, you're going to be able to actually figure out what EVs and moves and all like that you're going to have on your Pokemon. Then it'll be really easy to get a team together. And let's say you want more options. We have this one here from Liverpool in the UK. And we also have this one here from Salt Lake City in the good old US of A. And they all have their teams here, so we can take a look at them and see exactly what we want. And on top of that, if we go back to the main homepage here for Victory Road, you'll see that they actually have reports from some of the high finishing players where they talk about how to use the team, kind of what decisions they made, and what they might change going forward. So really, this website, I'm going to link it in the description below. It is just a wealth of knowledge for you to be able to actually participate in this event if you really want to do well. And really, if you're looking to participate, I can't recommend this website highly enough because it just has so much useful information for you. So that being said, that's all I have for you. Again, make sure you are registering in the next day or so because I really don't want anybody missing out, getting the chance to get this shiny just because they forgot to register. And honestly, even if you don't care about shinies, I know there are a lot of people that just don't. It's going to be something that is so good to trade down the line because a lot of people are going to miss this event. So even if you just get it, it takes almost no work to register. You can register a team of, 4 basic Pokemon if you want, just to get in and get the Pokemon. So because of that, there's so little time investment to actually get this Pokemon. Just do it because somebody is going to want it and you'll be able to get any Pokemon you want down the road as long as you have this in your collection. So obviously I can't recommend highly enough getting this, but that being said, I hope everybody is now aware of the deadline coming up because I don't want anybody missing it. And I hope you're able to use this info to get that awesome shiny and add to your collection. So that being said, I've been Blaine for Bridge4 Games. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. Again, if you did like the video, please make sure that you absolutely impact that like button in the face. And as always, consider subscribing to the channel because it really does help us out and you'll get to become part of our amazing Pokemon community to make sure that you never miss any of the awesome videos like this one. Please remember that the best Pokemon games are the ones that you love to play and the proper ways to play them however you have the most fun. To any of our amazing viewers watching over in Ukraine, remember that you are always in our thoughts, and of course, please stay safe because ultimately that is what matters the most. And as always, I hope each and every one of you have a happy, epic, awesome, and amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. See you around. Bye-bye.